What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on Marvel Future Fight. I gotta say, I made a video already. Unfortunately, what happened was the video didn't survive, so I had to redo it. And I guess this is where we are, unfortunately. But anyways, what we have today is the new Hyperion event. This is what I'm calling it because, essentially the main character in this game that's super duper cool is Hyperion. Let me go on in here. Let's like this side. I don't know. I'm just selected that side. All right, so let me get out of here. Here's Hyperion. Yeah, really cool character. Let me go back here. He is basically the Superman, the Marvel Superman. And what we have here is new uniform is also available. And we have some improvements to the daily mission user interface and other things like that. Nothing too special. Let's go take a look at the uniforms. What is available here from left to right is Black Widow, Malekith, Mockingbird, Iron Fist, Yondu, as well as Ronin. So let me go in here. We're going to go over the design of the new bonuses in these uniforms. Activation rate when dodging applied to self, critical damage plus 20%, as well as critical rate adds paralysis effect to Black Widow's bite skill. Let me go on in here. Actually, I like this type of coat. This is actually, I don't know. It's just something I definitely, personally, in my opinion, I like that type of coat that female wears. Or, and she has sort of boots. I like that color. I don't know. I think I just like the color beige. Yeah, actually, that's a good color. All right, so I like the beige color. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's go on in here. Malekith is pretty cool. This is the all new, all different. This one is the Captain America Civil War's Black Widow. So this one's the all new, all different Malekith. And going on in here, this is a really cool kind of uniform. I don't know what to call it. I mean, this thing down here is sort of like a dress. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a dress. I don't even know what to call it. And she has like these metal bearings or the things on his leg, which is really, really cool. And the side shoulders, they have these metal kind of plating as well. But it's mostly red and black, which usually signifies evil, right? Let's go over here. Yeah, look at the evil darkness aura that he has. Usually purple and, yeah, somewhere around those colors. And wow, look at that. I like how he has these cool auras. Those look really cool. Let's go on in here. I don't want to keep this video for too long because I know it's going to go on for a pretty long time. And why don't I hear anything? Testing. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I mean, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Alright, never mind. There's this new software I'm using, so a bit of bugs there. Mockingbird, yeah, this is the new design for Mockingbird, the all new, all different. This is the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. one, and of course, this is the Heroic Age. I like how she has like a big M on her belt, and that M is like shiny right there. You notice that she has these goggles on, cool goggles. And the back, she has this sort of cape. It's not really a cape, but it's a sort of cape. It's some sort of cape. Let's go back here. There's no cape here, right? Yeah, there's no cape. All right, so that's Mockingbird. And this is activation rate 30%. Rate when attacking, apply to self. One attack, activate guard break for 2 seconds. This one, I didn't go over this one. Activation rate, 12% rate when hit, apply to self. Max HP recovery plus 10%. Let's go over here. Iron Fist. Now, this is the all new, all different Iron Fist. I gotta be honest. I like this one much more. I don't know why. This one has this sort of glow that just makes it look so glowy. This one, I don't think I see anything different. Let me zoom. Get out of here. The dragon's the same, right? No, actually, the wings on this dragon looks bigger. Yeah, this dragon looks much bigger than this dragon. I don't know why, but look at it. Do that little comparison there. And this one doesn't have any belt or that thing that goes around his waist. I don't know what it's called. You could always let me know in the comments below. Obviously, you probably know the game much more than me. And one of the things I've noticed is the hair. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I can't see the hair on this one. Let me zoom in here. Oh, that's his beard. Oh my God, he has a beard. Oh, okay. So that's something. I don't think this one has it. Let me go back in here. Let's check it out. Do you have a beard? No. All right. Yeah, he doesn't. So that's something that is new, and you might have missed it if you didn't really zoom in and check it out. Let's go back here. Yeah, it looks like Bruce Lee a bit. I don't know why, but look at the shoes. Doesn't that look cool? All right. So there's Iron Fist, the all new, all different Iron Fist. Really cool character. Let's get back out of here. What we're going to look at right now is Yondu. Let's go back in here. Activation rate, 5% rate when attacking. Apply to self. Skill cooldown, 50% down arrow. I'm not sure. I guess it decreased, right? Decreased by 50% for 10 seconds. So this one looks like the main man. Look at him. He has the earrings. He looks much younger. He has the moon tattoos, or the tattoo on his head. I don't know if it's some sort of tattoo. I'm not sure what type of tattoo is, but that's gotta hurt. And the tattoo actually goes around its body to his belly. You see it there. Let's go down a bit. Oh my God! Look at those metal, those metal plating, and he has a gun right there, and he's holding a gun. Wait, where is his flute? Kind of thing. What happened to it? Alright, that kind of stinks. Alright, that's the all new, all different Yondu in the game. And this is Ronin. I'm not too crazy about the bad guys, if you're wondering. I've always been a very, I never really liked evil characters. Like, you may have known this if you follow my channel. Every time there's a bad guy, except Hyperion so far in this video. Anyways, I like Hyperion because he's like Superman, right? Kind of, anyways. But usually I don't like villains, generally speaking. I mean, unless he's like super cool, like Carnage. Alright, so uniform bonus adds stun effect to hammer charge skill. Get back out of here. What we're going to look at right now is we're going to look at Hyperion. Now, Hyperion can only be obtained through the monthly bonus deal that you have to buy. Monthly bonus deal. Alright, so 20 biometric daily. Here are the skills. Atomic Vision. You have Solar Flare, Sun God, Heat Blast, as well as Soaring Uppercut. Here's the Tier 2, Sun Spark. And this is Solar Power. This is Cosmic Fusion. Nothing too special here. Do you believe the story? As one of the last surviving members of his alien race. Like, come on. This is so Superman. Hyperion was sent to Earth as a baby. Yes. He's allergic to Kryptonian whatever. He was raised. Alright, so I gotta go over it. He's basically Superman. Marvel Superman. That's what I'm calling him. Yeah, look, he has a big belt. You kind of wish Superman had it like one of those belts. That looks cool. He has a cape. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. This is like, in my opinion, I mean, I could be completely wrong, but let me know what you think. Don't you think he's like the Superman, the Marvel Superman? But anyways, let's zoom out a bit so you could check out some of his moves. Oh my God, some really cool stuff happening there. Looks like heat vision. Oh, look at that blast. Yeah, the punch looks cool. Let's get back out of here. So we looked at that. Let's preview the skill. Let's preview the skill. I want to look at all the character skill. We'll do this really quickly. So, we don't waste time. Physical attacker. He has a universal class. First attack from right to left. So this is his dash attack. He charges up with the sun and then he dashes. Second. Oh my God, that's like heavy punches. Look at that. Look at how heavy those punches look. Alright. Third. He dashes. Oh, he does heat vision. Alright. Let's look at this heat vision again. That looks pretty cool. The heat vision. Look at that flare that he makes. That's a cool flare on the ground. There we go. I like that fire. Let's go over here. Let's take a look at this thing. Superman super speed. And then final attack. Yeah. That was the final attack, guys. Alright, you can always let me know what you think about this character in the comment section below. I'm going to swap to the other uniforms. We'll take a look at Iron Fist. So what we have here is Iron Fist. This is the all new, all different. We're just going to tap all the moves. You could always go back, pause the video. Oh, wow, like the dragon. If you want to look at it again. Yeah, that move's always been cool. Let's get back out of here. Obviously, I don't use some of the characters, and some of the characters I'm familiar with. For those characters I'm not familiar with, you could always let me know the difference in the comment section and go below again. And I do want to thank everybody that has been doing that. Let's do this. You know, some sort of blaster there. I haven't used Malekith, but I do like him. I like the tornado. Tornado looks cool. And of course this one, look at the range on that. That is crazy. I like how it's so, like, it hits multiple enemies and it hits like this big circle from here all the way down to like here. Like that's unbelievable. All right. We're going to use Black Widow. Now I'm familiar with Black Widow. That's why I remember most of her attacks. Um, you know, and I think that this is definitely something that is pretty cool. Use that. Alright, so very similar attacks, nothing too special, but it does add the stun from my memory anyways. Let's go back out of here. Let's check out Mockingbird. Alright, so she jumps up into the air and then throws something. You notice the claw mark or the wings that it looks like that's coming out of her. I don't know what, like, it looks like she has like angel wings right there. Alright, let's do this. Spin. This one is like some sort of claw. Oh my god, yeah. Does that look cool? That looks really cool. Alright, let's check out the last move. Yeah, she's not happy. This is a single attack. So I'm not, unless you're fighting a boss, the single attack. Let's go in here. Let's swap heroes. Let's look at Yondu. I remember this guy had the whistle, right? Now he's not whistling anymore. He's doing a lot of heavy attack. I like his guns. Look at this crazy. Oh my god, look at those guns. These guns are just going crazy right there. Let's take a look at this thing. Some shots. Oh, really cool stuff. You know what? Just because Yondu is so cool, we'll take a look at his regular form a bit later as well. Corona has some new stuff. I like how he has this blue blaster. And the spin here. One of the greatest things about this game is how the graphics. You notice the graphics, they have a lot of these special effects. And I like these special effects. Look at it. Bam! And then you have this aura that surrounds the whole thing. Looks really cool. Alright, gotta look at it again because I can't see it while looking at the camera. Alright, let's go back here. Let's look at Yondu. If I can find Mr. Yondu. Where are you, Yondu? Alright, there's Yondu. And yeah. Notice he brings out his whistle, the flying things. He's using his arrows, the whistle thing. That one, yeah, that one's the same. Oh yeah, that I love the arrow things. Let's go over here. Let's look at Ronin. Alright, yeah, there are some new stuff here. Obviously, the change in color makes it look new. Of course, a spinning thing. And because, you know, he looks skinnier in this version. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy version. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, you can only get Hyperion through the special purchase, which is available to you. We'll be back in the next video as we continue to go over Marvel Future Fight and the new update. But that's pretty much it. Also, if you go in here, I already collected it, but you get some free stuff here. Be sure to jump in and collect your free rewards. Don't miss that. Anyways, that is about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't hit the like button, please support the video by liking the video. Comment, let me know what you think about the characters in the comment section below. I might have missed some stuff. Obviously, you guys probably know the game more than me. You could always let me know what I've missed in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. This little news video. We'll be back in the next video on Marvel Future Fight. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Hi everyone, that's the end of this video. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to support more videos for this game. Also be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and Instagram for the latest updates to what we're doing. Again, thank you guys so much for watching and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.